honestly forgot that I had this plugged in. Hold up. Damn, I might not be able to do it like I did last time. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, that's better. That's way, oh, that's way better. Let's go. Alright.
Zubats is checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Leonard. Following the three
I
from
literally,
Williams,
this is my first game on.
Leonard
I
kicks to
mean, I was
Jackson.
like, I wasn't even going to stream. But I decided to.
Back to Leonard. Over Stewart. Leonard, no luck. Pistons trail by 6. From about 16, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
It can be my last
Williams has
stream.
got 10 points in the game.
Probably
He
for
is
like
too
3
good a
days or
mid-range
so.
shooter to leave him
Got some
that
videos
open.
dropping though.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Detroit also making... And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in
Probably go
for
live
Jeremy
tonight
Grant.
if I
Bay
end it
comes
early.
in for Diallo. Joseph, he's checked in for Cunningham. And it's Williams in for Lee. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Kelly Olynyk. Williams is out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bay in at the 3, the small forward. Leonard draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Stewart. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Stewart's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range. He's got 12.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Williams from outside. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Comes up empty down low. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future. And Coach Dwayne Casey says if we bring this same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Leonard draws the double. Olynyk is covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Olynyk.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Another thing they've had working for them early on is their three-point shooting.
The first one falls. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a...
Let me pay you to throw me games.
Constant movement type of play.
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Now the pass to Bay. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Stewart kicks to Williams. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very...
Bro, I'm just gonna take it off.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The guards.
Just trying to pause it. Maybe foul. Let's see.
spots filled by Jackson and George. Morris at 4 with Ibaka at the 5. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. It's Jackson with the drive, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Outside Williams. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes, can find the creases with that handle.
And it's Williams again missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, remarkable strength with Ibaka, right? Fends off whatever the defense throws his way, converts through contact. That's nice.
Detroit making a switch here. Olynyk's checked in. Cunningham dishes it to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Olynyk can't hit.
And the timing just not there on that attempted
Oh
alley-oop.
no, the timing was
Just a
there. He
missed
just fucking
connection,
blew
and
the
it
shot, you
happens. I'm
dumbass.
sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
George with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Jackson. Outside Williams. And that time, also a missed shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's George. No good that time.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Down low, the kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. Bay finds Williams. Fires from 14. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Up the floor. And George with the stuff.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for George. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Then for the Pistons, Diallo, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Jackson comes in for Cunningham. And Lee's subbed in for Williams. Eight points for him. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Marcus Morris is checked in for Batum. Luke Kennard comes in for Leonard. George is checked in for Mann. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Grant comes in for Diallo. Cunningham, he's checked in for Josh Jackson. And it's Williams in for Lee.
push the action a little bit. Paul George right now challenging defenders to stop him.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And George drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Grant. And it's Williams at the 5. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Jackson misses. The Pistons have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams kicks to Bay. Back to Williams. To take the lead. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The Clippers in the lead. Ibaka looking for an opening. Back to Jackson. Beyond the arc. George, that's a two-pointer. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
To the paint, here's Jackson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside Williams. To the inside, Cunningham. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. From the stripe. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Williams, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh my
it's
God.
going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And Reggie Jackson, the former 24th pick by the Thunder, wasn't content to back up Westbrook. He basically forced his way out in search of a larger role.
Pistons trail by 4. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Oh my
Stolen
God,
by George. Outside Jackson. Back to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, that's about tremendous vision. And remember, Paul George has the kind of size that allows him to survey the floor beautifully.
Outside Williams. No good from outside.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. On the wing,
better make that, dude.
guarded by Jackson. Good work there as it goes. And that's 18 points for Williams.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 8 rebounds in this game. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 6. Jackson in the corner.
Move out the fucking way, Ray.
Come on, come on.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Detroit has possession. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Williams passes to Stewart. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a clutch bucket by Morris, showing the team they can count on him down the stretch.
Williams. Pistons working now with a new shot clock. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Leonard. Over Grant. And it's Leonard missing.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
All right.
So, I think it's safe to say tonight didn't go as you would have hoped, right? Do you have to admit now that the coach was right to sit you so long?
No, I'm not going to say that. It's been one game and it's been one start. And it didn't go as well as I would have hoped for it to go, but I'm not going to let that one game define my career. I got a lot of highlights itching to get out, and this game would just be a blip on my resume.
Well, look, after your performance tonight, how do you think you might feel if and when the coach decides to send you back to the bench?
Hey, look, man, I'll be angry, for sure. But not just angry, but angry with myself. I'm not happy with how I played. Nah, I feel like I let the team down. I let the coaching staff down. They showed a lot of faith in me tonight, and I didn't live up to that. Honestly, I wish the next game started right now so I could get this bad taste out of my mouth.
Alrighty then.
All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what you working on? I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Come on! Hey, who got him? Hey, ball! Yo, watch him.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Hey, hit me up. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
I see him. Ball. Hey, ball.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, I'll see you later.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Ball.
can ball, huh?
Hey, ball.
Hey, see you later, man.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Focus, focus!
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Set up,
Hey, yo, right here. Yo, watch him.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Next time, man. Next time.
Yo.
hope you're enjoying the game and you're watching the season premiere of NBA 2K Next up, how has gameplay changed in NBA 2K22? We asked gameplay director Mike Wang. Welcome back, gameplay director Mike Wang. Congratulations on the launch of NBA 2K22. We're so excited to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
My first question, what are you most excited about for NBA 2K22?
Oh man, there's so many things. I think probably the thing that I'm most excited about is just to watch all the YouTube videos, all the Twitch streams, read all the Twitter feedback, and just see what people think of the game. This is the most exciting time for us as developers, just to see all the hard work throughout the year kind of pay off into this one moment of everyone getting to see the game for the first time. So we're excited to see what people think of the game.
Wait, so you're excited to read the feedback on Twitter?
Maybe not the Twitter part as much, but yeah, I love Twitter's great. You know, I love it. Keeps me humble. They like to keep me humble. We get a lot of great feedback, and it's Reddit, it's like forums, it's all over the place. We look for feedback everywhere we can get it.
Is there anything else in regards to gameplay that has been added to the new 2K that has never been added before?
Well, we have some new badges. Those are going to be changing the game, changing the metas, I think, a little bit. We're giving you loadouts this year, so you can create whatever badges you want, and then if you have a different player or just a different situation, you're playing in a different context, you can create a second loadout and kind of just equip different badges. And there's so much with the on-court experience that's new, that's never been in the game before. The skill-based dunks and alley-oops is new. It's a new thing for us, kind of breaking new ground, and things that in the past were kind of dictated by animations or just by dice rolls. We're trying to remove as many of those things as possible to keep NBA 2K a game of skill. So I think that's two ways that people, at least last year, were able to kind of gain an advantage where maybe it didn't feel right or feel fair that I think 2K22 will hopefully solve.
Is there anything that the community requested that you were able to give them in NBA 2K22?
They always request a couple things with shooting. Contests were big. Shot contest, logic, and just interior defense in general. I think they felt that could have used a lot of rework, and they're totally right. It's a system that needed a lot of extension, so we spent a lot of time just making sure that the blocking felt right. You as a defender, if you jump at the right time and you're in the right position, you were rewarded for that. And so that's one of my favorite things about 2K22 is the balance of just offense and defense and contesting shots, open shots versus contested shots. Shooting when you're wide open is a lot easier this year compared to how it was in the
We're gonna take it to him.
It's game time, fellas. Come on. It's our turn. Let's go. Let's go.
Just about.
Hey, Brian.
Well, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Williams in at the point. And for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding. stepping in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore.
Here we
and
go.
Over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting, or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency, BA, is helpful as far as roles and your team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
Pass to Jordan. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Williams from long range. LeBron with the rebound. And it's the Lakers on the break. And the Lakers get it back. Some solid defense from Stewart. Outside, Williams gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Davis, 15 in his last outing. And now just over a minute played here in the first. From the high post. That one no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it.
You know, Cade Cunningham has proven he can get it done on offense. Now check this out. Back in college, he racked up 13 points in just 91 seconds of play.
Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 6.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
17-foot shot on the way. That one off the back iron and out.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space. Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue to slam it in.
Cunningham's ability to find points really is impressive, Grant. You hope he has as much success in the league as he did in college.
And yeah, B.A., with his pure shooting ability, I know he has what it takes. He just needs to put in the work and be ready to adapt to league play.
And Williams drops them both. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Westbrook, the pass to James. To the inside. Here's Davis. An easy 2 on the layup. Davis has got his second basket.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Williams passes to Stewart. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Jordan, the pass to James. Back to Jordan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, remember this above all else when it comes to LeBron the Great. He's a teammate first and foremost. Think about it. He creates easy chances for all of his teammates. I think that's his #1 goal.
Here's Davis. Blocked! Williams with it. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Anthony's checked in for Jordan. And a switch here also for Detroit. Olynyk's checked in. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 11 points.
Well, the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Westbrook against Williams. Westbrook, the pass to James. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Westbrook.
Oh, showing the muscle right there. I love how Westbrook takes on all comers when he's trying to score.
Williams from long range. And Bazemore pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Deflects the pass. And they call an illegal screen here.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half?
Pick up left.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Williams in at the point guard position. A nice shot by Bazemore.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Williams against Westbrook. Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. The Pistons rebound. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. And finished off by Westbrook.
He uses his finesse to get flashy. I mean, Westbrook is an elite above-the-rim finisher.
Williams from long range. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
He's got 9 points on three-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first three of the second.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Count it. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
Well, that's experience. Anthony knows how to create space for a shot. He'll shoot it from anywhere.
Westbrook against Williams. On the wing, Bay. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bay passes to Williams. And he's going for the lob! And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Oh, and Olynyk using his massive wingspan to good use there on the alley-oop dunk.
Pass to Westbrook. Shoots from the baseline. And the jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. No debate there. He got hammered.
The free throw drops for Williams. And the Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, what you do appreciate about Westbrook is how determined he is. I mean, he plays with such a contagious intensity.
The Pistons trailing. Williams on the wing, hounded by Westbrook. Williams' shot is good. Here's James. His last outing, we saw him score 22. 27 seconds left in the second. Davis can't hit.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Williams from long range. The Lakers with a rebound. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Back to Westbrook. Fires from deep. Tries again. And Jordan lays it up and in. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, up by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant? Or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Stolen by Davis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. Detroit shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Back to Williams. Pass to Stewart. Here's Cunningham, and here is Williams. Checked by Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Stewart. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Double team on James. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Davis misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Williams misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Ball's going up the court. And there's Jordan on the assist by James. Jordan's got 8.
Not afraid at all to get physical. Jordan finds the shot. So essential for a big to be able to work through contact.
And the Pistons call time here. And C. Webb is a superstar big man who can play power forward or 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jordan, the pass to James. James double-teamed. Pass to Nunn. Here's Bazemore. Banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Here's Williams. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. "11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Bay left side. Pass to Cunningham. A shot to stop the run. Stewart. No good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision-making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Sadiq Bey out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Amadou Diallo. Then there's Cunningham. And it's Williams in at the 1 spot. Jordan's gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. Outside, Williams. The 3 ball. Hits the trifecta.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Nunn. And again, it's the Lakers.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Williams.
Get to the block, baby.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Williams passes to Stewart. Williams against Davis. Stolen by Davis.
James outside. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Stewart. Back to Williams. With the drive.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Here's Nunn. James outside. Outside Davis. Throws it up high. And stolen by Stewart. And now the Pistons in transition. Williams with it. Jordan picks him up. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan.
Fourth foul of the game for him. He's starting to get...
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
This isn't a good environment for me to develop professionally or personally.
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, I'll see you later.
For the gamers.
How do you keep everyone happy from the pro player to the casual player?
Oh, wow. That's a good question. And one that we are constantly asking ourselves, too. I think the main thing that we try to do is give people flexibility in terms of modes, in terms of difficulty levels, and in settings. So if you are brand new to 2K, my best recommendation is to go into 2KU and just kind of learn stuff and try to just practice in the 2KU freestyle environment and just try to get familiar with controls and things. And play in rookie mode. There's no shame in it. You know, in rookie mode is pretty easy. Like, you can knock down shots, bad shots sometimes. You don't have to be great at timing your shot. And it's just a nice, experience to kind of lay back and just enjoy it. But the pro players, they have strict demands, and and this is our comp. This is a lot of Twitter. This is a lot of people who consider themselves like, 2K veterans and people who play the game like hours and hours every day. We are constantly kept in check by them to make sure that the game is skill-based and that you are rewarded if you understand the game of basketball, if you understand the 2K metas and all these things, and you're good on the sticks. So it's a constant balancing act, but I think we do a pretty good job. And 2K22, I think, has something for everyone. Just explore, and there's something for everybody.
Congrats again, and thank you so much for joining us once again on 2K TV.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Mike will be back throughout the season with our ongoing series, Expert Tips. And next week, he's talking shooting, so make sure you check back here to find out how to perfect your shot in 2K22.
Welcome to NBA 2K22 Season 1, Call to Ball. First, who did you pick for your starter? If you're having second thoughts, each starter player you evolve completely will let you open that option pack one more time to pick another starter player.
If you collect and evolve all 5, you can collection complete the starter sub collection for an Emerald Phil Jackson coach card.
There are a couple other lifetime agendas you should take a look at to start your My Team. How about a Diamond Luka Doncic?
For Luka's NBA 2K22 cover, there are 15 agendas to complete that will each reward you a brand new event card. Collect all 15
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And coming to you today, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River. Welcome to 2K Sports. D.A. Jacob.
Thank you, Kevin. The Blazers.
He does. When it's on the line, it is Dame time. Thank you, D.A. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Olynyk is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Williams at the point. And for the Trailblazers, at the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play, yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
So it's the Pistons now. Portland making their last shot, and the basket is good. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Over to the left wing. Lillard attacking.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Outside Williams. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's McCollum. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Covington passes to Powell. Lillard with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one. And as good as his offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Powell. Powell's got 3 assists now in this one. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Williams passes to Olynyk, and Detroit again with the bucket. And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11" wingspan to use.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williams scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. Here's Cunningham. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 6. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Bay. That one a little long.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. A different look now for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Nance in for Robert Covington. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Detroit. Lillard against Williams. The 3. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got 13 points.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And guys, let's get... He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 1.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent three ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
There's Williams with the 3. The rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 13 to the middle. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame assists. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Here's Williams. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
McCollum, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team.
Right
now that's dangerous.
Here's Williams to the inside.
Right
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Got a piece of it and stolen by Lillard. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Pistons making a change here. Olynyk's checked in.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Williams, that's a 2-pointer, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
And an intentional foul right there.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Williams passes to Cunningham. And stolen by Lillard. And he commits the intentional foul. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And he makes the first. And so it's Portland taking a 19. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little. So for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Tony Snell subbed in for Norman Powell. Then for the Pistons, Jackson, he's checked in for Bay. Joseph comes in for Cunningham, and it's Williams in for Saban Lee. And Detroit, looking at who they've got, Isaiah Stewart out there. A different look now for Portland. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Nance comes in for McCollum, and it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Grant, he's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Josh Jackson's checked in for Jackson. And it's Williams in for Corey Joseph. Pass to Snell. Here's Simons. Passes it to Chris. Yep, that one goes.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Powell's checked in, and a switch. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge,